Alrighty, hey there guys, Ador Casa here, aka Jetterbro95, coming at you guys with a gameplay video. We matched up against a former MCS club champion in his Super Bowl. Now, obviously, we've made a couple of changes for the team. If you guys haven't seen the Seahawks team video, it's my last video, go give it a watch. But we do have P. Matsalars now. He doesn't really play for me that much. It is what it is with Pete. Also, we do have the new DK. We also have, Quandre and that. But this gameplay is going to be focusing on the offensive line, and more specifically focusing on how bad the offensive line was, the pass blocking was this game. I felt like I did everything I was supposed to do in this game for pass blocking, and you're going to see in the gameplay how just absolutely fucking atrocious the line was at blocking for me in this game, which was putrid. I swear I hope to fuck EA patch fixes the offensive line logic for next year, because I just don't think they're gonna get it this year. But with that, and after a very frustrating intro, guys, let's get into the gameplay. Jesus Christ, I fucking hate the offensive line logic in this game. Alrighty, as we get into the game, guys, you see in the top right corner of the screen, we actually matched up with one great user. For those of you that do not know, he was the Madden 20 Carolina Panthers club champion. So the title does make sense, matching up with a former club champion in his Super Bowl. I think since then he's just focusing on being a streamer and I want to say like a color commentator. I don't know what his role is, but he's in the MCS broadcast. So first and 10, we did start off with ball first. We do a little bit of a rollout. We get Metcalf on the crossing route. But in this game, guys, as I mentioned in the intro, this game is just focusing on how just absolutely dog shit the fucking offensive line was in this game. Now, I'm not going to say I should have won or lost this game, because quite frankly, I'm not going to sit there and spoil the end for you guys, but with the way the offensive line blocked in this game, I feel like the offensive line was just not... I don't know what happened with the offensive line this game. Like, you see right there, that was almost another blown block there and taking a sack, but we do get the ball out real quick on that, and I thought he was going to pick that, but he doesn't. First and 10 here on a new set of downs. You actually hold on to the ball a little bit, and we do take a hit. Second and 10 here, he just, again, you'll see it on the replay here, and I actually put this in slow motion. If you look right here, Larry Allen is playing my right tackle position, and he just straight up does not even block the guy right in front of him. I don't know what it is, but the offensive, it's absolutely pathetic how bad that is, man. Like, and now here you can see I'm even IDing him. I'm telling him to pick him up. And on this play here, we just throw an incompletion. So, 3 and out. Not 3 and out. Well, we do punt the ball after that. So, first and 10 for a user. He actually is a bunch player. He's not a dollar player, which I'm actually completely fine with, you being a bunch player, but not a dollar player. As you see Deion Sanders right there comes in and breaks it up, because you guys know I hate dollar with a burning passion. I think dollar is... I'm gonna go on my dollar rant, like my daily fucking, it feels like dollar rant, because I just cannot stand fucking dollar in this game. But yeah, I can deal with people playing bunch, but doing both at the same time, that's just the ultimate, like, fuck you, like, you get no respect from me. But user's a cool dude, so you know what, it is what it is. I have a lot of respect for user. I think he's fun. I think he's a cool dude. But first and 10, he goes to the quick flats. He does like his quick outs. He did throw a few of those in this game. As you see, we're right in the end of the first quarter right now, going into the second quarter. He throws the nice crossing route over the middle to Steve Smith. First and 10 here, actually, he goes to a no huddle. He did mix in a little bit of tempo. He did have some no huddling in there, which, I mean, his offense is actually really, really good. Obviously, bunch is usually the best formation every single year, and this year is obviously no exception. But he did have a lot of good, mix of tempo, mix of good, passing options. As you see right here, he goes to a halfback base, and he does get the score. So, first and 10 for myself, again. You see, I'm pointing out the left outside linebacker. I'm telling them the line to shift one way. In my opinion, it's actually pathetic. And as you see right here, again, just both the right guard and right tackle missed their blocks. You see right here, Larry Allen doesn't even try to push the guy back. It was so bad. I am absolutely appalled that the offensive line, like, you have to, like, first of all, you have to make adjustments to block a 5-man bear front with a, with 5-man protection. As you see right here, we actually break this one with Edgerrin, and we take off for a 70-plus yard TD. The only reason we were able to keep that, though, is because he actually did get an illegal contact penalty, so we were able to keep the drive going after that, and then we just ended up getting a nice run for 70-plus yards. So, you know, it is what it is. First down here, we get some pressure on him. He throws the ball, overthrows the receiver, gets an incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. We actually are mixing in some cover and some good coverage here. We got a nice sack there with Sam Adams when he tries to step up. So he knows huddles into 3rd and 15. Me personally, again, I like to mix it up a little bit. Obviously, you know, I like to play different coverages every single time I play. Like, you're not going to get the same look each and every... Well, I mean, you're not going to get the same post-snap look each and every game for the most part. I try to play different. Right there, we call it a little bit of cover 3 and then make a little small adjustment. 4th and 2 here, I'm setting a bit of a blitz. I want him to make a quick decision as fast as possible on 4th and short. He tries this out to Tariq, but somehow Tariq comes away with the interception. So again, great position to make a late push for yardage and even get some points. We try a little bit of an RPO there. We only get 1 yard with Edger in there. So 2nd and 9 on this play right here. I do a little bit of a tight. I just want to reiterate like how frustrating the offensive line is, because like if it wasn't for Edgerrin in that play, I would have more likely been taking a sack on that because of that delayed swing. Because again, Larry Allen just refuses. I feel like Larry Allen went into business for himself today in this game, because he just refused to block the guy straight up in front of him. We actually get a nice pocket there, and we find Devin Hester on the curl route. See, this is the thing. Like, when I felt like I didn't have time, it was a lot more frustrating to actually progress and make reads. But when I did have time, I felt like I could actually get the ball to who I wanted to get it to. As you see right here, we hit the slant over the DK. His user was turned to the ball, so I felt like I could get that in there. That's why I threw that. But it's just amazing. Like I know people are like, obviously, you know, they say like people argue that offensive line doesn't matter, right? They'll argue that they're dying breath. The O-line doesn't matter because of this, that, and everything. I'm here to tell you guys right now, the offensive line does matter. Like, I don't understand why people insist on saying that. So you see, we throw the nice curl out to Metcalf. At the time of this video, he did have red zone threat, so obviously he's going to make that catch more often than not because we are in the red zone. First and goal here, I try to get like a little bit of a quick handoff on that no huddle, but we actually get the timeout and kick our 3 to take a 10-7 lead after first half. So 1st and 10 here, again, another blitz. We get him with Sam Adams on the disengage when he tries to step up. So obviously, again, right back to a no huddle. He played a little bit more fast tempo than he did, rest between plays. This play here, I got caught on a D lineman. Dion, though, on his outside third, comes over, makes the play, gets the breakup. So 3rd and 15 here, we need this stop. Definitely trying to play over the top, trying to not make sure that we give up anything big, and Reek with his universal coverage knocks that one out. So now it's 4th and 15. Again, same thing here, but this time around, I'm actually going to audible real quick to a cover 2 post snap, and we actually do get the breakup right there. So again, huge opportunity here. If we get a score here, we can take the control of this game. But again, the offensive line just fails to do their job. You see right here, again, Larry Allen just refuses to block the guy literally in front of him. I don't understand why the offensive line is so fucking terrible in this game. Like, how is it that the line is so bad that you could have a 5-man bear front, but yet one guy is going to come in unblocked because the fucking offensive line just doesn't recognize the guy literally right beside them? Like, I ranted about this a lot more on TikTok, guys, but it's just infuriating. I could not stand how this fucking offensive line was in this game. Right here, we forced this, though, to Metcalf. We do get picked off. That was a good play by him. I forced it. I should have just not forced it. I probably either should have just thrown the ball away or tried to scramble for some yards, but we put him back in the game instead of taking a full one-score lead. We're now still up 3 with ball, with him having ball now. So, yeah, it's not great. And again, I really just feel like I hate making excuses, because obviously, there are things you could do differently in games that you could play where you can play better in certain aspects. And that's why I like doing these gameplays post-commentary, because quite honestly, that is how I could see where I lost games and, compared to when I'm doing them live, because when I'm doing them live, I am not even focused on that, nor am I thinking about that half the time. I'm choosing to focus on, as we get a nice break up there with Dion, I'm choosing to focus on the game at the moment. I don't see where I went wrong at times. But, this game, I really just feel like the offensive line just straight up sold me as we get he gets a nice route there to Steve Smith. Yeah, the offensive line just straight up sold me this game. Like, I could not fucking, I felt like I was rushed way too much, and I made some questionable throws. You see Dion on the corner, outside corner blitz, bats the ball down. This time around, I'm trying that same play again, but I put Dion in a hard flat, but he doesn't fall for it. He gets Darren Waller down the field, and he gets the score. So, user back on top, but I do have a chance to respond here. We got the 28 seconds left in the third, and then we got the fourth quarter to go through, so you know what? We're looking like we're going to have, hopefully have somewhat of a good drive here as we get Greg Olsen on the quick out there on the quick drag. So again, now we're into the fourth quarter, guys. We're motion over Greg Olsen. I am telling the offensive line, I'm telling them, making sure that they pick up their guy. It's just pathetic that I have to do this. Like, I have to block my running back against 6. And again, it doesn't even work because Edgerrin just straight up doesn't even fucking block the edge rusher. So, what am I supposed to do here, guys? I would love to hear what you guys have to say in the comments section. Please let me know, because I really want to know how you fucking block this dumbass shit. Because, again, it is annoying to me, as we should have got picked off right there. It is just so frustrating to me how, again, a 5-man bear front offensive line can't pick up a 5-man bear front with the guy literally right in front of them. It's just so dumb. And it doesn't make sense to me. Edgerrin gets the chip there. We try to roll out and hit Cam right here, but they do get a knockdown. So turnover on downs from my own end zone and own red zone, I should say. And Steve Smith gets open across the middle of the field for his for a touchdown there. That probably should have been on me for the user. I probably should have usered that. So that is my own fault. I will take responsibility for that. But again, 1st and 10, once again, making my adjustments, and you know what? I damn near almost threw either a pick or would have taken a sack, because again, Edgerrin just, I just don't understand it, man. I just don't understand it, how I can't pick up a 5-man. I'm going in circles. I'm literally going in circles, because it's literally fucking I'm driving myself crazy. I don't know what it is I need to do here. As you see, Edgerrin just doesn't even try to pick up Jeremy Chin, and he just goes right around the tackle. So again, 2nd and 20, it's just ridiculous. Right here, see, we have time. We could find a receiver. We go to Devin Hester on the under route. So now we're in a 3rd and 9, but we end up getting a 2-minute warning. So 3rd and 9 here. Again, a blown fucking coverage, a blown sack, and Jeremy Chin again gets into the backfield for his 4th sack. Yes, Jeremy Chin, a defensive back, a safety, had 4 sacks in this game. How can one even comprehend that? How is that even something that should be a thing? And again, just to wrap it up, because it wouldn't be this gameplay without it. Edgerrin just again fails to pick up the outside edge guy. It's just insane. So we end up losing the game. GG's to user. I'm obviously fuming right now, but if you guys did like this video, hit the like button below, and obviously subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.